for the Downforce Racing Series come season 13. The fall opener here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. Brendan Kennedy already out in chat here tonight. Glad to have you, Brendan. Of course, we know Downforce from last season, folks. Man, it was a great season. Of course, we had a brand new champion, Chris Gutierrez, coming in this season with that, championship behind him, of course, trying for another one, and, of course, trying to go back-to-back as well. But Chris has got his hands full, as 19 or 18 other drivers are going to be vying for that championship as well, with Jeff Hollingsworth back in action, PK, Charlie, Freddie, Mike Whitaker, Mr. Anderson, Bob Lacavara, Hanover Fist. That would be Terry Adams, Lonnie Barrington, Dave Hunt, and Keith Hanlon. And we've got several new drivers here tonight with us as well. We'll try to get to those guys and, of course, who all we got in the lobby here tonight. But 19 drivers in total. We've already got the pre-race analytics pulled up here tonight. An air temp of 64, a track temp of 67. 140 laps here tonight, 210 miles. Of course, they're stages. They are doing stages again this season. Stage 1, white flag at 35, caution at 36. Stage 2, white at 70. The caution flag for Stage 2 at 71. And then a shootout to the finish. 210 miles. There's no tire limits. 100% straight fuel. Nothing has changed with that. Pit road here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, 50 miles an hour. Pit road with a pace speed of 60. Now, I did mention some of the veteran drivers out here. Of course, we do, like I said, have a few new ones that have joined the Downforce Racing Series. We've got Stephen Cross, Brian Kaufman, James Dewar, Ronald McManus, and Rick Webb. And if I did miss anybody out there, I do apologize. But like I said, 19 drivers, folks. This is going to be, I think these guys are going to have their hands full here tonight. And before we, of course, get down into qualifying, we, as always, have to bring up the owner here and kind of talk about this season here real quick. So we're going to get him down here. Bob Lacavara, buddy, got a copy?
I got you.
Hey, Bob. Well, another season is upon us, bud. We start at Las Vegas here. Of course, you know, everybody's been getting reared up and prepared for this. But and now we're here, man. How's it going? And, you know, of course, as always, glad to be back with you guys here on MaxspeedTV.
Well, happy to have you back, and we're looking forward to a good season. We've got a few new drivers in the mix this time around. Looking forward to some good racing. Got some good setups going for this coming season. So I think we're going to have a competitive season. Should be a lot of good driving.
Well, you know, we got the defending champion back with us. You know, Chris, you know, had his hands full with Jeff there toward the end. What do you expect, you know, is going to happen, you know, with Chris having that momentum and Jeff was right there going into this season? Do you expect them two to be battling it out starting here tonight?
Absolutely. I think we're going to look at a little bit of a replay here. Yeah, Chris has got some momentum, but Jeff is always there. So I think, you know, the fast guys are going to be fast, and I think that's what we're going to continue to see. I expect some good battles up front.
I think we're going to see a few battles. Of course, you know, we got those new drivers as well and the veteran drivers coming back. So, you know, Chris and Jeff, you know, they're going to have their hands full with not only you, Bob, but everybody else out here. So it's going to really come down to the 15 races. You know, who is going to be at the top after 15 races?
Well, it's all about consistency. And if you can be consistent, you know, if you're running in the top 5, have a lot of top 10s during the course of the season, you're accumulating points, and that's what's going to make a difference at the end.
All right. Well, Bob Lockevar in the number 5. Of course, he might be the owner, but, you know, Bob, you were one of the drivers just like everybody else, you know, so we're going to jump in real quick, talk about Vegas. You know, how does the track feel here in practice, and what do you expect here going into this race?
The track feels really good. The car feels good. It does feel like the car is going to tighten up as the run goes on. In the initial setup, it was staying pretty neutral through most of the tire run. But I just have that feeling that it's going to tighten up a little bit. But when we're looking at stages, we've got stages at 35 and 70. I think we're probably going to do okay through those stages. And then there's going to be that strategic event during the last stage of when to stop and get tires. You're not going to make it to the end of the stage, no doubt. So I think we're going to see a lot of strategy play out.
Oh, yeah. Strategy is not only going to play out with that, but, you know, throughout the whole season, too. I mean, it all begins tonight here at Las Vegas, Bob. Well, good luck out there here tonight, buddy. And, you know, let's get it on.
Roger, thank you. And happy to have all you viewers out there. Joshua, have a good night up in the booth.
All right. You have a good night out on the track there, buddy.
Roger. Good night.
Good night. All right, well, that is Bob Lockevar. We've got coming down to about 10 seconds left here before they get into qualifying. They do have 10 minutes qualifying. Now, they do pull four laps here in qualifying. They do have 3 fast repairs as well. So, you know, they do have help if need be. But, you know, we are going to go ahead, folks, and step away and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. So hang tight. Qualifying here at Las Vegas for the season opener will be underway when we come back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets reckless, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the frame, and the home of the brave. say, stand of the brave, the U.S. of A. Oh, say, just that star, spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the brave. In the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, we're back. Qualifying is underway, and several drivers have put in times here. We've got Chris Gutierrez, the defending champion, right now up at the top spot. Mike Whitaker, who we're on here in that Rolling Rock 707, just went into 7th, and Jeff Hollingsworth in the Coast Guard 97 machine just bumped out Chris Gutierrez there for the top position, and it looks like it is already starting here, folks, between these two drivers. As of right now, they're going to be 1 and 2 here. We do have Brian Kaufman. It looks like he is done with his laps. James Dewar is done with his. Ronald McManus actually has a couple of laps he can put in. He still has plenty of time to do it. And Keith Hanlon in that Pump King 17 machine is out here going to be putting in his qualifying laps. Like I said, folks, of course, they do have the 4 qualifying laps that they can put in. So going to be definitely, I think it's going to be a handful. I think, you know, after the stages and everything, we might see these guys get a little spread out. I don't think it's going to be too awfully bad. It looks like we've got Napier 2503 out there. Well, bud, that starts back Tuesday, actually. So right here on MaxspeedTV. So glad to see you out there, buddy. And Brendan, as always, glad to have you. I know we got 5 of you tuning in out there here tonight. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe button, hit that notification bell to turn on notifications. It'll inform you when, well, right now I'm the only one broadcasting on MaxspeedTV, so it'll notify you when I go live here. Of course, Jeff Dotson soon will be joining us over here on MaxspeedTV. He'll be doing some races as well. Always good to have Jeff Dotson back with us. And, of course, Tuesday nights, Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, my brother Jeremy, who I don't know if he's out in chat or not. Of course, he'll be joining me in the booth as well. JM Square to the chairs, as we have been calling it here. So we've got a couple. Of course, my brother's not doing any on of his own as of yet. It's going to take him a little bit more time to get in the swing of things. He's got to get all the tracks in most of the cars first. So, but right now, Jeff's still holding on. Keith right now in 17th in the 17. It looks like Ronald, I don't think Ronald is going to be coming out again. He is still sitting at the exit of pit road here with under 3 minutes to go. But I think this is going to be a slobber knocker again out here tonight, folks, because round 1, they got those preseason, or they got those season jitters coming into, you know, a new season. Veteran drivers, of course, new drivers. You got those butterflies. You know, they got to get those kinks worked out, learn who, you know, they can drive around, who they can't drive around, and, you know, God forbid we see net code in round number 1. Let's you know, get rid of that net code and let's throw it out the window here for round number 1. 2 minutes to go here, and Keith Hanlon up into that P5 spot. Good starting position for Mr. Keith Hanlon here. Under 2 minutes to go. And what do I expect from Vegas? Well, I don't expect what happens in Vegas is going to stay in Vegas, because we do go to, I believe it is Michigan for round number 2. Of course, we got to get out of round number 1 here first. But yeah, Michigan Speedway will be round number 2. So going from 1.5 miles to a super fast, very wide track of Michigan. But coming down to about a minute left, we will see here. Looks like Jeff is going to hold on to that top spot here. So we will be able to get him down here for his pole interview here tonight. Let's go ahead and drag him down here, Jeff, right in the middle of conversation. Well, we got to start things off the right way here.
Right.
Well, you are going to grab the pole out here tonight for round number 1, and guess who was starting right beside you?
The champ.
The defending champion. We're already starting it here for round number 1, Jeff. Congratulations on the pole, buddy, here tonight. Man, Las Vegas, we're back, buddy. How you feeling?
Feel good. I'm looking forward to getting this started. Looking forward to another season.
Oh, yeah, definitely so. And looking forward to this time, hopefully beating Chris.
Yeah, we're going to give it heck, man. We're going to give it heck. I mean, maybe my luck will get a little bit better this season and stuff, but
Yep.
I'm just looking forward to having fun with the guys and you, and
Oh, yeah.
It'll be a good one.
You're always out here to have fun, and, ups and downs. We all have them, Jeff. Well, congratulations on the pole. Of course, congratulations on winning Tuesday night as well. Let's see if you can sweep out the week here tonight, buddy, and good luck.
Thank you. Quick shout out to my family, anyone that's watching.
All righty. That would be Jeff Hollingsworth here tonight. It looks like we have 19 drivers there. I believe that is James Napier. I believe that is correct. All right, well, let's get down here to our first MaxspeedTV starting grid here tonight. Jeff Hollingsworth with the 29.540. It's good enough for the top spot. Congratulations again to the Coast Guard 97 on grabbing the pole out here tonight. The defending champion, Chris Gutierrez, and a change of numbers here in the 10. You're going to start on the outside of field in second. John Gallagher third. Fred Williams fourth. Keith Hanlon fifth. Charlie Charles. We're back with that again this season. They're in sixth. Mike Whitaker 7th, Dave Hunt in 8th, Stephen Cross 9th, and Hanover Fist rounding out the top 10. That is Terry Adams, by the way. Lonnie Barrington at 11th, PK, old Paul Crumrow there in 12th, Brian Kaufman 13th, Austin Williams 14th, John Anderson, Mr. Anderson there in 15th, Rick Webb in 16th, James Dewar in 17th, Bob Lacavara in 18th, and Ronald McManus is going to round it out here tonight in that 19th spot, bringing it up the rear, riding shotgun. We will see here who is going to be able to make it throughout the race here tonight. Of course, like I said, 3 fast repairs for these guys. Hopefully they don't get into too much trouble early on, but that's what I thought. Right, well, as they make their way onto the backstretch here tonight, folks, thank you everybody again for tuning in. We do appreciate it. They appreciate it. We're going to have some fun out here tonight. They're going to have some fun out on the track, and we might even come up with a few nicknames out here tonight for some drivers. Well, here we go, folks, in the middle of 3 and 4 here tonight. Pull those belts tight one more time. Pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road for the first time here tonight. Jeff on the outside, Chris on the inside into the Geico start zone. Here we go. Green is out for the first time. Boogity, 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 folks. We are down 4, so racing for round number 1 here at Las Vegas. Freddie diving it into 3. Battle for the lead. Chris Jeff is going to lead the first lap. Who's it going to be? Jeff Hollingsworth with the first lap lead here tonight. Going back into the field here. We can't stay up too much up with the top, but we'll keep an eye out on it. Dave Hunt, Stephen Cross. For all intents and purposes, we're going to consider the drivers like Steven, the number 3 there, a rookie to the league, in my opinion. Whoa, Dave Hunt right there, get a little bit of squirrely. Almost some issues there with Dave, but Steven not acting like a rookie. From 9th to 5th, cracking the top 5 already. Looks like Brian Kaufman hanging out right where he started. We got some 3 wide door-to-door, bumper-to-bumper action back here. That was the 23 of Lonnie Barrington and the 53 of Dave Hunt. Doing some door-to-door action back here. Everybody keeping it A-OK, though. I think it kind of bit Lonnie just a hair. However, Lonnie now battling here. It looks like, who was that? That was Rick Webb, I believe. No. Looks like we've got a 0-1 of Brian Kaufman. Lonnie was battling somebody. There is, we got a little bit of a hiccup number here. James Dewar. 22 on the 22 car there, 77 in the driver bar, but can't have a race without hiccups. Looks like Hanover down on the low side back here in the 69 machine. Trying to keep his position. Now he is battling Brian Kaufman. Awesome Austin there in the 15 auction hub machine. Stephen Cross now working his way up to the inside of the 95 of Fred Williams. John Gallagher right where he started the time. Man, these guys have not really broken away from one another. Everybody kind of holding their P's and Q's and nose to tail here for as of right now. Pulling for the 22. So that would be Rick Webb in the Valvoline car. Like I said, we do have a mix-up here. 22 on the car there of James Dewar, but 77 supposed to be. So the 22 you're talking about more than likely would be Rick Webb in the Valvoline car. So getting back up here, the 123 of John, the 95 of Fred, Stephen Cross, Charlie Charles, Keith Hanlon, bumper to bumper right here from about, I would say 3rd on back. Jeff and Chris not really pulling away at about 0.3 of a second, but Chris is trying to keep the bearings on Jeff here. Trying to keep him close, or as close as he can anyway. Brian Kaufman up cracking the top 10 in 10th. We've already seen a couple of 3 wide action. Looks like Dave Hunt trying to fight his way back up there, and he did. He's back in that 8th position on the backstretch here. 9 laps into this race already. Hey, bub. Lap number 10. Ooh, Ronald McManus. Looks like it looks like he did kind of fall back here. Back to where he started there in 19th. Everybody still right here together. Not sure how they're doing it, but they are. Man. 17 in the 3. Keith Hanlon, Stephen Cross. Can't go wrong with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I might eat me a bowl of cereal afterwards. Probably won't be Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but it does sound good. Still trying to hang on here. Will Dave Mahat and the 40 there of Charlie Charles. And here comes the 15 of Austin Williams. Awesome Austin, as I like to call him. 3 wide with the 40 in the middle. Whoa, buddy. Oh, and they hung on to it out of 2. Golly. They are doing about 100, and I'm seeing about 180, roughly 180 miles an hour. Get up here to Jeff. He just hit 180, 191 down into turn number 1. So you're looking at probably about 192, 193 behind each one. Of course, you've got to know where the driver ahead of his liftoff point is. If not, you're probably going to slam right into the back of them. And here goes the 3, shooting to the inside of the 17. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I think he ate his Cinnamon Toast Crunch from 9th back up into the top 5. He is trying to get up there. Lap 14 here already, winding it down. We still got a long way to go, though, but man, they are killing it. Jeff still leading the way. Does have the Brent 10 of Chris right there. Chris has not been able to get around him. Running a little different line than Jeff is, but not much of a difference. It does look like Jeff is able to arc it in, go a little bit further than what Chris is before arcing it down. Then again, Chris doing Chris things. He probably right now ain't pushing it too hard. John ain't really pushing it, it looks like. Running the high line, Mr. Gallagher. Looks like Fred running the high line as well. He does have Steven, though, to his inside. So he's not able to really get down there, and yeah. Like Fred and John both kind of running similar lines. And back to Keith and Charlie here side by side. It looks like Noah's Ark right now back here. 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. Well, thank God it ain't 3 by 3 by 3 by 3 by 3 or 4 by 4 by 4 by 4 by 4. We might see that later on into the race. I can handle me some 2 by 2 for sure. John, Rick. Looks like some more quick 3 wide. Rick Webb on the far outside with 23.56 and 88. All bunched up together with Hanover Fist right up ahead of these guys. I believe you are correct. Yeah, stage green, the high line is going to be the preferred. That's the way it is. Whoa! 95 of Fred, up to the 123 of John. That was close. Oh, Monty Barrington dropping. Fell back, way back here. 3 wide. Oh, no! Oh, no!
Uh-oh!
Yes, we have uh-oh with us here tonight. And we are going to rewind it here. We actually caught that live here. Seeing the 123 there of John Gallagher, the 95 of Fred Williams, the 3 of Stephen Cross right here, and it looks like maybe the 95 of Fred possibly come down just a little bit too far and got into that left rear of the number 3. Let's go ahead and get a semi-look at this here. Kind of pull it back. We'll be on Steven here on the inside, and you could have been a little bit of net code there too. However, that is going to spin the 3. The 3 is going to lock it down, but not able to keep it out of the wall. Stephen Cross coming down pit road as well as everybody else. I do expect Steven probably might use a reset here. We will find out. But everybody on pit road for the first time here tonight. Oh, Napier, 100% fuel, buddy. And no tire limits. These guys run a full tank and no tire limits, so you just kind of don't know what's going to happen. But we'll go ahead. Well, let's go ahead and get our first interviewer in here, shall we? Let's go ahead and bring up the defending champion here tonight, Chris Gutierrez. Chris, bud, got a copy?
I do.
Well, man, different number here tonight, or, as of right now, but I know that'll probably change going into next week. However, with that being said, man, you are the defending champion. We got to get you up here. Have a good, solid run there by you guys out here early on tonight, man. How you feeling? What's it like down there the first 20 laps?
A little tighter than I would prefer. I think I don't know. If Jeff and I could gap and I could run a line where I could save tires, I think I might be able to get him on the long run. But the guy behind me has been keeping good pressure on me, so definitely hard to pass. Haven't been found much of a top lane, so we'll see what we can do.
Well, we got a long way to go, Chris. It's only the first race of the season as well, so long way to go. Anything can happen, and for the most part, everybody's keeping it clean. So just hold your head up, keep it going, man. Good luck down there, and we'll see what happens.
Oh yeah, I'm just in computing stage right now. I'm in the learning phase right now. We'll see if I can learn something that helps me at the end of the race.
All righty, buddy. Well, good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. All right, I think I put him back in the right room. Let's see here. Yep, I did. All right, just to make sure, man. Some of these rooms get confusing. Even though there's only 2 rooms in here, you got a lot of people. 100%, James. 100% fuel, but I didn't know if you caught that early, but that's what they run. So we got Jeff Hollingsworth choosing the inside line with Chris onto the outside. Gallagher, Williams, Woods, Whitaker, Hanlon, Kaufman, Hunt, and Dewar rounding out our top 10 for the first yellow here tonight. Pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. They will hit lap 24. Green flag here, folks. Coming into the Geico restart zone. I don't know from league to league if they use it or not. However, we'll find out. Into the restart zone. Yep, there they go. Green back out once more. So they do use the restart zone. Chris or Jeff. Chris, Jeff, everybody on the loud pedal. Jeff is on the loud pedal. We'll just kind of go with that here, folks. We'll be coming to the stage here, though, in about 12 laps, roughly, already. Watching here, Austin Williams from 14th to 3rd, battling here with John. Austin at the line is going to have it, but John going to fight back to the inside. Ooh, somebody doing a little bit of blinking out there. Now door to door, John and Austin. Whoa, and you know who's got the bird's eye view of that? Charlie and Keith. Seeing what is going on right up ahead of them. And John is going to take that spot. I don't know if Austin is too happy about that. are still right here. Austin now battling Charlie. Keith Mike getting a little bit single file back here. Then you get a little bit further back. James Dewar, hand over fist. Paul Crumry, Stephen Cross up there in the Cinnamon Toast Crunch right behind these three. And John Anderson, Lonnie Barrington, Bob Lacavara, Ronald McManus, Rick Webb. Fred Williams is still sitting on pit road. He has been on pit road for almost 5 minutes. But it's Fred. Fred does Fred things. We won't go into detail, but lap 28, Jeff leading the way. Jeff, 28 laps now under his belt. Now they can make it to the stage. And I would assume that they would pit. James Dewar, Hanover, side by side back here. Looks like Mike and Brian doing a little bit of side by side. Looks like Brian is going to overtake the 707. Dave Hunt now looking to the inside of the 707 of Mike Whitaker. Ooh, Dave got a little bit on that apron there. Got him a little squirrely. And then they are starting to get heated up again back here. Side by side, a little bit of 3 wide. James Dewar, EK, Steven, John, got a bird's eye view of what's going on ahead of him. Well, let's go cockpit here with John Anderson and have a look-see. Why not? John having to get off the gas a little bit, not to get into the back of the 88, but man, 77 of James and the 3 going neck and neck there. Let's go ahead and get it back up to the front here, coming down to the stage here in about 4 laps. Remember, white flag at 35. And there'll be the caution at 36 when they cross the line and take 36. Looks like it's working good right now for Jeff. John hanging out in 3rd, right where he started. Austin, though, from 14th to 4th. Now, I ain't taking anything away from Austin here last season. I mean, he was one of the drivers to be reckoned with. He really showed that, what he can do when it comes to racing. Unfortunately, the luck did not, fall in his hands when it came into the championship format. However, he did finish it out into that 3rd position here. Of course, the white flag in the air. Let's kind of get back up to the front here, because lap 36 here this time by, folks, will be stage number 1. And out of turn number 4, it is going to be the United States Coast Guard DAV of the 97 of Jeff Hollingsworth grabbing stage number 1 here tonight. All right, we will let these guys come down pit road. And then we will, of course, get Jeff up here for his stage interview. Of course, we've still got another stage to go, so. John Black. How you doing there, buddy? Glad to see you out in chat. You just came in, right? Stage 1 ended, so I mean you did miss, you know, the first 35 laps, but you know, not a whole lot going on. A lot of side by side and 3 wide. Did have 1 yellow, more toward the back of the field, but everybody else though, I mean, they're, you know, bumping and banging, and you know, but pretty much keeping it clean. Just the quickest rundown I can give you. All right, and Jeff pulling out here. Let's go ahead and get him down here in mid-conversation yet again. Never fails.
Right.
Well, Jeff, you know, you led all the laps here so far, buddy. It looks like. Well, I think Mike stayed out. Anyway, yeah, he did. But anyway, you've led most of the laps as of right now, man. You got stage 1 here tonight, buddy. It looks like you're feeling pretty good out there. But, you know, Chris, breathing down your neck.
Yeah, he's there the whole time. I was running the wheels off of it to get that stage win, but.
Well, how did it feel, though, after, you know, the first 20 laps before that first yellow?
It's almost too snug to me. It's very comfortable to drive, which is why I think we haven't had very many incidents, which is good. But it's very comfortable. But if you overdrive it, you're really going to tighten it up. So you just gotta. I knew I only had a few laps to do the stage, so I just ran it balls out.
Just burn them up, right?
Yes, sir. I was giving it everything. Ran my fastest laps in that run.
All right. Well, we're going to get stage 2 underway here, you know, probably within about a lap. It looks like y'all got the 2 to go there that time by. So, you know, do you have a plan here in stage 2, or going to be pretty much about the same thing? Go
try to win it. Try to do it all. I'm gonna give it heck, man. But like, Chris is strong, you know, and he's not a dummy, so it's a challenge. It's not like driving away from anybody.
No,
you know.
And we've got some drivers moving on up through the field here too. Austin,
yeah,
Williams,
I'm seeing that.
You know, John, Charlie, Brian, just to kind of name a few. So
yeah, a bunch of good drivers in here.
Yeah, a lot of newcomers, and hey, we got a long way to go here tonight, Jeff. But congratulations on the stage 1 win out here tonight, buddy. Good luck out there, and you know, keep it going.
Downforce, I want to shout out to Bentley. We miss you, brother. Hope you get back racing soon. And also again to my family.
All right.
And we'll catch you hopefully next one.
All righty, we'll see.
Thanks.
All right, Jeff Hollingsworth there winning the stage here tonight. Stage number 1. We're going to get set here for stage number 2. I'm doing all right, John, other than hurting, but you know, I'm hanging in there. Austin Williams, just to kind of give everybody a perspective here who is just tuning in, where everybody started. Of course, Jeff Hollingsworth started on pole, and you know, he's been running up front pretty much the whole race. Chris Gutierrez started on the outside of him, and he has been pretty much running up here in second. Austin Williams started in 14th. He's in 3rd. Gallagher started in 3rd. He is actually in that 4th spot. Charlie Wood started in 6th and 5th. Brian Kaufman started in 13th and 6th. Dave Hunt 8th and 7th. Keith Hanlon 5th and 8th. Stephen Cross 9th and 9th. And Hanover 5th. Terry Adams started in 10th. And guess where he's running? In 10th. That is running down at the top 10 here. Jeff has led 37 laps here. Mike has led just 1 lap, so he will pick up that all-elusive bonus point for leading a lap. And those bonus points definitely can come in handy toward the end of the 15 races in the season. They don't do a chase format. They don't do any of that. It's straight up points racing. Here we go. Jeff has chosen the outside line this time into the Geico restart zone here. And Jeff on the loud pedal. Green is out. Stage 2 underway for the Downforce Racing Series Season 13 Round 1 opener here tonight in Las Vegas. Chris, Austin, everybody up top, good start. Looks like everybody in the back mid-pack also good start. Gonna try to get some heat built up in these tires before they start hammering down. Very close battle back here. The old 140, 53, 317 even in the mix here. Gonna definitely kind of keep an eye on this. PK there in the 88. Paul Crumrow, you have Hanover right behind them. Now coming up beside the 88 here momentarily. If he can get up there and get around him. Getting up to a driver is one thing. Getting around him, totally different story. Whitaker, Bob, doing some battling back here. All right, looks like they've got it figured out. Let's jump up to Dave Hunt and Brian Kaufman. Looks like James Dewar and John Anderson back in 13th, 14th. Yep, right here, they're battling here. Got a few battles going on. Looks like James is going to take that spot away from the 56. Let's jump back up here. Ooh, Dave Hunt, Stephen Cross, Brian Kaufman. Oh, I thought for a second the 53 was going to take off the 3's nose there, but he was clear. Chris, back to third, unusual. Austin up to second, probably one of the biggest movers out here, Austin Williams. Stephen Cross, Brian Kaufman. Keith Hanlon. Watching him very closely. Austin trying to run down his teammate of Jeff Hollingsworth. Austin Williams win last season for season 12, winning it at Talladega, round number 7. That was his only win. However, solid finishes for Austin propelled him, of course, into that top 3 finalist in the 3rd position for the championship. So, you know, I think Austin right now this season has got his eye set on the championship. Everybody right now, a little bit of single file. Well, say that, get back here to Gallagher, Cross, Kaufman. Don't see single file back here. Of course, Keith Hanlon, PK, they're not single file. Well, now they are. As I jump back here, I think PK's like, oh, he's on me. We got to go single file, guys. I believe PK might be talking to the drivers out there. Going, hey. The old one, Brian Kaufman, now trying to get around John. That would be for that 7th spot on the backstretch. Not gonna be able to do it yet. PK, Keith. And Keith hammering down. Oh, Keith! Got on the apron a little bit, clipped it. Got him loose. It is going to allow PK to slip by here. Looks like Rick Webb has fallen back to that 18th spot. Still wouldn't count him out, though. Got a long way to go. Whoa! PK got loose. Good save. Right, about 20 laps to go here, folks, before the end of stage 2. They are still neck and neck, though. Charlie starting to breathe down Chris here. Chris could be just kind of backing off a little bit. Looks like Rick throttled Bob. Ooh, Bob. Bob needed to check his blinker fluid there. Oof. Maybe that's why Bob fell back. Not liking what he said. Oh yeah, Bob, major blinking going on. At least from my end as well. Yeah, he's doing something down there, man. All right, well, can't really keep an eye on him. But we'll get up here to PK, Hanover, Lonnie, James. These guys all neck and neck, and even right up ahead of them, you've got Keith, John, and Dave going at it. Dave Hunt, 8th, trying to keep that 7th spot. James, Lonnie, Keith, Dave, Hanover, and Gallagher. We got 2 Johns, and we've got 3 wide. Well, we had 3 wide, and that didn't last but a second. Oh, 23. Lonnie way up into close to the wall. I think he hit it. No, he didn't hit it, but boy, he got close, that's for sure. And Madeline going all over. Hanover, John, Gallagher. Well, everybody pretty much under about 0.2 of a second. Brian Kaufman is about 1.8 seconds behind. Well, now Charlie, Stephen Cross, trying to throw some milk and some cereal out there on the track. But Madeline here of the Crown Royal machine of Charles Woods there. Whoa, that was close. One's eating cereal and one of them's drinking. Jeff, though, hanging on. 57 laps now under his belt, taking lap number 59. The only other driver that has led a lap is that guy right there, the 707 of Mike Whitaker. We do have Anderson, Hanover, John John Anderson and Hanover Fist. Battling here for ninth. We'll watch it. Keith Hanlon right behind Mike. We're going to continue to watch this. Doing a very good job, though. Rick Webb of Abilene 22 coming around Lottie for 15th. So Rick trying to work his way up through the field. Lap 61 of lap 70. And the 17, boy, Keith Hanlon. Still have the 707 and the 56 going at it. Ooh, Hanover. Now Hanover's blinking. Oh, no. Hanover blinking majorly out there. Wow. Oh, yeah. Man. Oh, man. You know, Hanover is right in the middle of this action. And I think he is aware of what's going on. He might probably pull it back. Well, I say that, and man, golly, that is not good for Hanover Fist. Oh, major issues. You know, Bob was having the same issues a while ago, and now Hanover's having them. Get on PK here, we can see. See Hanover blinking, going in and out. And now he's back, so let's go ahead and get on him. All right. So, looks like everything's straightened up. For now. Ooh, now Bob's blinking again. Uh-oh. And flying up through here now, trying to get back into that third position is going to be the 123, John Gallagher, right behind Mike Whitaker there in that 8th position. Lap 65, or lap 66 here as it updates. Stephen Cross up to 3rd. Chris back to 4th. Charlie in 5th. As of this moment, we have had a change in the top 5, except for first. Whoa, and we've got a yellow. All right.
Uh-oh.
And let's go ahead and look at it. And, oh, it looks like James Dewar. Oh, and Bob Lacavara. Oh, no, it looks like the 0-1 of Brian Kaufman. It looks like this is where it initiated at, and Bob just kind of got caught up in it there. We're going to go ahead out of turn number 4 here through the tri-oval, and right there is where it was. Go ahead and get a bigger picture here, and out of a turn, the Purple Heart Homes of James Dewar, and it looks like right there, the 0-1 comes down right into the 77-22 machine of James Dewar. We get back up here and we can play it, and we can see where Bob gets involved. Right there, flying across here, not aware probably that the 2277 is right in his way and plows right into him, T-bones him. So both of them going to have some significant damage here as we see everybody down pit road once more. Looks like, ooh, Jeff having problems. Oh no. Looks like Dave Hunt missed his pit box. That's gonna put Stephen Cross up front here tonight. Well, as soon as Dave comes back down pit road, I do believe. Stephen Cross gonna be our leader with Chris, Charlie, Mike, Austin. Oh no, John, then Austin, and Keith. Okay, well, everything looks like Austin is having to let these drivers go by. Oh no, did he just get bit from pit road? Oh! Speeding maybe? Uh-oh. Well, looks like Dave not going to come down. Well, let's see here if the lights don't go off, and they don't. Wow, looks like Brian Kaufman has called it a night. Oh no, couple of drivers losing connection to TeamSpeak. Chris Gutierrez and Charlie. Oh, that's not good. All right, well, let's see here. Steven is not in TeamSpeak, nor is Chris. He just lost connection. Well, Charlie is, I do believe. Let's see here if maybe. No, Charlie is not either. Wow, Mike, John. Good Lord. Well, let's see if maybe we can get, where's Austin at? Oh, man, Austin fell all the way back. Let's talk to Austin, find out what happened. Austin, buddy, got a copy?
Yep.
Hey, man, what happened on pit road? Did you get caught speeding?
Oh yeah, I got a little excited.
Oh, no. Man, well, we still got a little bit to go here, buddy, about halfway, man, and, you know, pit road, you know, it just bites everybody, it seems like. It looks like it bit Jeff there, too. So, you know, I don't know what happened to Jeff, but, you know, at least you didn't go a lap down, Austin. What you got for these guys?
Yeah, what? It's all right. It's a long stage, so we'll just save tires and see if we'll get the end.
All right.
Sure, we'll be up here. Me and Jeff go from the back to the front.
Oh yeah, hey, it can happen. We already seen you come up from 14th, bud. So you know we know you can do it, man. Good luck down there, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Yep. All right, man. Oh man, Austin, you bit Jeff, Chris, and Charlie lost connection. Okay. Now it looks like Chris is back. Looks like Charlie's back. So we got them both back. Well, kind of too late to talk to them here. And I don't know who actually won the stage. Probably, I would assume it would have been Jeff there when the caution come out. Field is frozen at that point. Jeff was our leader. So I do believe Jeff might have gotten stage 2. But with that being said, stages are done. I don't believe they're going to get a one-lap shootout, but we'll find out. No, this would have been the stage right here, and coming to lap 72 here, folks. Stages are done. All right, well, here we go. Stephen Cross up front with Chris. They're in that P2 to the outside. Pace car's off and away into the Geico restart zone. Stephen is on the loud pedal. Here we go. Back and away here tonight for the Downforce Racing Series Season 13 opener, round number 1, Las Vegas, presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. We're going to give it a lap here or two before we, you know what. If you've been with me long enough, folks, here on MaxspeedTV, you know after the halfway or around the halfway mark, you know what time it is. As of right now, we're just going to kind of let these guys get about a lap or two in. Austin and Jeff trying to make their way back up toward the front here after having some mishaps on pit road. I think, yeah, well, we know what happened to Austin. I think Jeff might have missed his pit box or something. I'm not entirely sure, but we got some 3-wide action, and Austin Williams doing some mirror driving here following the 97. Teammates, no surprise, working together. Alrighty, folks. Well, I think it is about time we do the thing here tonight. You know what time it is. Let's crank it up here tonight on MaxspeedTV. Alrighty, folks, we're back. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the few laps of cranking up there. We're going to go ahead and get down to it here. We do have a new leader who has led now 3 laps. Chris Gutierrez, our defending champion, up front. He's got the clean air. Stephen Cross has led 6 laps here. Took over there after the last round of pit stop. So we got Charlie up into that 3rd spot. PK up into 4th. Keith Hanlon in 5th, Mike Whitaker 6th, John Anderson in 7th, John Gallagher in 8th, Jeff Hollingsworth back in 9th, trying to work his way back up to the front. Hanover 5th there in 10th with Jeff to his outside. Rick Webb back here battling Austin Williams, 11th and 12th respectively. Dave Hunt 13th, Bob Lockevar 14th, Lonnie Barrington 15th, Ronald McManus 16th. James Dewar way back here, 6 laps down in the 77 machine. Has used 1 reset out there here tonight, but he finds himself in a bit of a pickle being 6 laps down. It'll be difficult to get those. Oh, no!
Uh-oh!
And we have another uh-oh out here tonight. Caution flies again. John Gallagher. Oh, and John Anderson. Oh, no. Not Gallagher and Anderson. Oh, man. And that happened right in front of Hanover Fist and Jeff Hollingsworth here, right in front of Jeff. Looks like they just kind of having to come together moment, and looks like some major net coating issues there. We can go ahead and kind of give you guys an idea. You know, out of turn 4 here through the tri-oval, they are going to meet, and definitely some contact, and then they're going to glitch into one another. Nothing you can do about that. And that is going to send them both up there into that outside wall here tonight. Oh, man, John and John. Oh, man. Now what you want to see. Man, oh, man. All right. Well, as Chris going to bring a ball down pit road. Got to keep those tires underneath you as much as you can. And it does look like Dave running a little bit slow here coming down pit road. Dave, I don't believe, no, he did not pit that last time, I don't think. We do not have any drivers that have stayed out except for the one driver that is going to get one of his laps back, James Dewar. So he is only down now 5 laps. It looks like Bob Lacavara has called it a night here. Having some blinking. No, okay, maybe he didn't. Wow, see, that's what happens when you blink out. Well, all right, well, let's see here. Let's go ahead and get the 22 Valvoline down here. We'll have a chit-chat with Rick Webb here tonight. Rick, got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, man, well, your first race with these guys here tonight in that 22 Valvoline car. How you feeling? You know, is everything working out for you down there? Or you just trying to feel for everybody? What's going on, buddy?
Yeah, I've been just hanging out in the back a little bit, getting the feel for how everybody's racing, getting the feel for the car. The car starts coming in pretty well about halfway through. That's how I kind of snuck my way up to about 12th during that last stage.
No, I mean, we still got a little bit to go here tonight, so of course anything can happen. Do you have some for these guys, or are you just hoping to, make a good finish for, your first start of the season?
Yeah, I'm just hoping you have a good start, a good finish.
Good start. You started 16th. That was a decent start. I mean, come on. All right, man. Well, good luck. Have fun down there, Rick. Glad to see you again, buddy. And, man, keep it going.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. All right, Rick Webb down there. Let's see here if maybe where is... See, I can't interview Steven. I can't interview any of those guys. Let's see here real quick if we can get old Dave down here real quickly. Dave, buddy, got a copy?
I got you.
Hey, Dave. Well, we're back at it again this season. You find yourself, hey, you led a lap out here tonight, buddy, so you got that bonus point out of the way. You find yourself back in 11th right now after starting just inside of the top 10 in 8th, but we still got a little bit to go. What do you got for these guys out here tonight?
Not much. That's why I stayed out and did that so I could lead a lap because I really can't get up there. But I've figured out on this little run here, I figured out how to save my tires a little bit better, so we'll see if that helps here.
Well, hey, every little bit helps, right?
That's right.
All right. Well, Dave, good luck down there, buddy. Well, like I said, we got a long way to go. So, well, not a long way, but we got a little bit to go here, bud. So good luck. Hang in there and keep it going, bud.
All right. Appreciate it, Josh. Thanks.
You too, bud. All right. Let's get him back up there in the DRS race room. Let's jump back up to the front here with Stephen Cross. I went to buddy with a guy that I knew way back when I was a kid. Now he spelled his name just like that, like Steven spells his, but his actual name was Stephen. So I don't know. It's Cross is probably Steven, but I've seen it spelled several different ways, with a V, with a P. So. More likely, it is probably Steven. So Stephen Cross is up here at the top. Led 8 laps. Started just inside of the top 10 in 9th. Charlie started just outside of the top 5 in 6th, but he finds himself up into 2nd. PK and Jeff. Okay, PK is running in that 4th position, or 3rd position. Jeff is in 4th. Mike is in 5th. Mike Whitaker rounding out the top 5 here before we get things going here. Coming to lap 86 here tonight. All right, here we go. 5 laps. It looks like nobody is watching. Green back out once more here tonight. Not sure where everybody went. At least it is showing that nobody's watching. Could be just YouTube things. Yeah, Steven gets a good lead over PK, Charlie, Mike, Jeff, Keith Hanlon, Austin Williams. Here we go again. Whoa! 707 to Mike. Was aware, I think, that he was clear from the 40 of Charlie, but Jeff has worked his way back up into the top 5 and 4th for leading 67 laps. Austin has worked himself up into that 6th spot, right behind the pumpkin machine of Keith Hanlon. Door for 5th. Going back further, Dave Hunt, Hanover, John Gallagher. Both the Johns are back out here. Gallagher and Anderson. It does look like both of them did use one of their 3 fast repairs. Ooh, Gallagher has used 2 of 3. Ooh. Steven has got company. PK from 12th up into 2nd. Oh, big PK, what we call it. In that Mountain Dew United States Air Force machine. Jeff back up to 3rd here. We've got teammates PK, Jeff, Charlie, Austin. Wow, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, all teammates. Stephen Cross battling now. PK for the lead. Stephen, 3 wide for the lead as Jeff making a move on his teammate. Oh! And it's going to take all 3 of them out. 17 involved. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
That is a big uh-oh here. Whoa. Well, we kind of know where it all started up here with Jeff, PK, and the 3 of Stephen Cross. As we rewind it here, try to say that 5 times fast. We see Jeff take it 3 wide below the apron to the inside of his teammate. And then they just kind of get connected here like a magnet between the 88 and the 97. And it just kind of, I don't know what happened. They met in the middle, it looked like. The 88 comes down, 97 coming up, down into the turn or something like that. We can get a better look at this from a chase view here. I can't really see it from that angle, but you can see the 3 wide there. So rewind it a little bit further. Right there, it looks like, ooh, yeah, it looks like, ooh, maybe some net coating initiated that too. And then they just come together, and then unfortunately the 3 right there, nowhere to go. And then the 17 of Keith. Then somehow the 53, the 22 going to get involved in this. Oh, golly. Man, oh, man, several drivers. Oh, golly, several drivers got involved in it up here. Keith, the 78 of Ronald McManus. Looks like Dave Hunt also got a piece of it. Golly. Well, I don't know if I would actually call that the big one, but that was a big one. Rudy, how you doing there, buddy? Rudy Cummins, man, the myth, the legend. Do appreciate it, Rudy. YouTube acting up, showing nobody's watching, but I doubt that's true because there is people out there tuning in. All right, well, let's see. Let's see here, man. I don't know who to talk to. Well, we talked to Hanover. Are the lights still on? Good. Okay, let's go ahead and bring down Hanover here real quick. All right, Hanover, buddy, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. Well, incidents out there on the track out here tonight, but hey, hard racing nonetheless. But hey, it's typical. You know, talk about your racing there, buddy. You are in 8th right now. Started 10th. It looks like you're hanging on, but man, let's talk about it. Tight, loose. It's get tighter. Doesn't look like it's loosening up any, but we got to hear from you.
Actually, it's pretty balanced. It's not eating the tires up too much unless you drive over your head. It's an elbow cracker. I'm death gripping the wheel just about every corner with a car next to me, but it's been running smooth. I mean, you know, we've got a lot of new guys in this season, so you know, everybody does something different on their line, and until we all kind of learn then this is going to happen. But all in all, it's been a really good race.
Well, yeah, I mean, it has been. It's been clean. I think, you know, of course, net code. You know, we all gotta worry about net code. I think we've had a few incidents out there that kind of initiated it, and then of course, you know, people having to come together, get to know each other moments. You know, but you know, that's what you get when you're racing on the internet. But you know, we still got a little bit to go out here tonight. Do you have something for these guys out here? Or are you just trying to get, you know, the best finish you can?
Yeah, that's just a sec. Then I lost my train of thought.
Are you trying to get the best finish you can, or try to win the race?
I know I got to ask an admin thing, and I couldn't do it. So hopefully one of the other guys will.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, as of right now, we should have enough fuel. I don't know about enough tire, but we should have enough fuel to make it, and it's going to be white knuckling from here on out.
Oh yeah, definitely. All righty. Well, down into 3 you go, Hanover. So we're not going to keep you any longer, buddy. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, well, let's hope an admin handled whatever they needed to be handled here. We're going to jump up to the top here. Chris Gutierrez, John Gallagher, that is our top row here tonight. Chris will be getting us going down here into the Geico's restart zone. He can go once he crosses, and he is in, and he's on the loud pedal. Everybody's on the loud pedal. We are back away here tonight for the Downforce Racing Series opener here at Las Vegas, season 13. We are seeing the 3 there of Stephen Cross trying to fight back up to the front. He has used 2 of his 3 fast repairs, and whoa! way up high. Here comes Austin Williams, Charlie Woods, Dave Hunt, Michael Whitaker right there together. There is Jeff Hollingsworth, Lonnie Barrington, Hanover, who we just talked to, Rick Webb, PK, Bob, kind of going through the field here, seeing some side by side. Not a whole lot. Looks like Bob gonna let the 17 and the 56 go around. John Anderson and Keith Hanlon. Bob not gonna fight him. Ronald McManus is actually on pit road here. He's only been on pit road for about 20 seconds. He's in his pit box. We'll see if he is gonna get right back out there or call it a night here. But Chris, now I got a little bit of separation between him and Stephen Cross. Jeff, Mike, they're doing some battling back here. 707.97. Jeff back up into 7th. Well, hasn't completed it yet. Whoa, Mike. Almost into that right rear. Whoa, the 97. But Mike knew where the front of that car was. And Lonnie right behind him. Started in 11th. All right, coming up on lap 101 here tonight as Chris takes the line. We are setting at a total of 5 cautions in total. 18 caution laps, 40 laps to go, and we've only had 8 lead changes here tonight. Can that number go up? Well, sure it can. Will it? Possibly. May go up a couple. Will we have another yellow or 2? Can't rule it out. As I always say, expect the unexpected. We can go ahead as these guys are, wow, single file. I think this is the first time they have been single file the whole race here tonight. They have been usually side by side in a few battles here and there, but man, right now, as I say that, Hanover Fist, PK, Paul Crumrye, they're going to go ahead and upset that single file stuff. Well, and as soon as I say that, we'll hang it out right here and see if PK holds that inside line. He's trying to get around Hanover Fist there. Looks like Gallagher and Charlie as we jump back up inside of the top 5. Battle for that 3rd spot. Now remember, we interview the top 3 podium finishers. Winner, 2nd, and 3rd. So I know these guys are not just vying for the, podium. They are, of course, vying to, to grab the win to open up the season. PK doing some battling now with Hanover. Hanover running that mid line here. PK all the way down pretty much to that white line you see. John Gallagher, Stephen Cross. Oh, we got a battle for 2nd here. Austin Williams hanging out in 5th. Look who's coming back up through here. The 97 of Jeff Hollingsworth. Battling now the 53 of Dave. Battle for 6th. Whoa! Very close between the 97 and the 53 out of 2. Jeff gonna have it. Mike Whitaker, Lonnie Barrington, and we've got Austin Williams, Charlie doing some battling up here for that 4 spot. Stephen Cross and John doing some battling here still yet for that 2nd position. Chris right up ahead of them. He's probably like continue to battle. Just continue to battle. Chris trying to pull away, but man, John and Steven keeping it within about a 1/10 of a second. And now Stephen Cross to the inside for the lead. Austin Williams right behind the 3. We got a 4-pack up here. Side by side for the lead, for 2nd, for 3rd. As Stephen Cross is going to go up, back up to the lead and lead his 15th lap of the race. Still a battle back here for 3rd, though. Gallagher and Williams. Anderson and Webb doing a battle back here for 12th. Gallagher and Williams again. Whoa! Chris! Whoa! Whoa! 40! 123 touching! Whoa! That could have been bad. Could have been bad for Chris. Could have been bad for John. Could have been bad for Charlie. Well, it could have been bad for pretty much everybody up toward the front here. Man, I don't know how in the world they held on to it. And I don't know how in the world Chris held on to it. But he did. And still, man, a battle for that 3rd spot. We got action, man. 2, 3 wide, possibly ruined here. A lot of side by side. 3 wide with Hanover right in the middle here. And I think Hanover's going to back it off just a hair. 3 wide. Hollingsworth. That was with the 56 of John Anderson and the 88 of PK. I think he backed it off of there just a hair, and now back up toward the front. Man, oh man, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch starting to pull away a little bit. These guys back here hammering it down. Battle for 3rd. Chris, Dave, throw John, Gallagher in the mix. Lonnie, Charlie, Mike, PK, Jeff, John Anderson. Throw Hanover in there. He's right there. Might as well throw the pumpkin machine in there too. He's flying up through here. Golly. What is it? The final lap? Charlie down onto the apron. 3 wide. Dave Hunt. Chris. Whoa. Three wide out of 2. Can the 10 get some help? Can the 53 or 40 get some help? All right, now they're going to get it straightened out. Well, I say that. Here they go again. Hollingsworth bringing PK right along with him. Good Lord, man, how things change. Oh, Steven. Oh, about a half a second ahead of Austin. Chris and company, though, at about a little over 2.5 seconds back. Chris has got a lot of company behind him. And I mean a lot. And beside him, Charlie, Jeff, Lonnie, Dave, PK, John, Mike. I'll keep an eye on the top two here, Steven and Austin. But as of right now, Austin not putting a whole lot of pressure on Steven. Watch the 23, that is Lonnie Barrington bearing down on Jeff Hollingsworth. See what I did there? Man, these guys are something else. Coming up on that 20 to go mark here, folks. What is gonna happen? We don't know. All right, lap 120 next time by. We will be at the 20 to go. So right now we got Cross up top, Williams, Austin there in second, Jeff back up into third, Charlie in fourth, Lonnie in fifth, Chris Gutierrez sixth, Dave Hunt seventh, PK at eighth, Mike Whitaker ninth, and John, Mr. Anderson there in that 10th spot. Hanover in 11th, Keith in 12th, Rick Webb 13th. John Gallagher, the last driver on the lead lap, here in 14th. Bob Lockabar is a lap down in 15th. Ronald McManus 2 laps down in 16th. James Dewar is 4 laps down back here in 17th. Ron Kaufman has called it a night, and Fred Williams is on pit road. And 20 to go, folks. Make it 19 to go here tonight. Now, who is wanting a caution, if you're thinking that? Well, probably Bob being 1 lap down. All right, Stephen Cross has got 17 laps to go here. let's see here. Austin, Jeff back up into third. Austin in second. Charlie fourth, Lonnie in fifth. Everybody starting to get a little bit spread out. Still have some battling though going on, or we did. Hand over Rick, Dave. Sorry, had to step away real quick. But with 14 to go here, folks, still expect the unexpected, because anything can happen. Going back here, looks like Mike Whitaker and Dave Hunt. Yep, doing a little bit of battling back here for 12th. Looks like Keith Hanlon and PK alongside Rick Webb and Hanover with 13 to go. Battling out. Might as well throw Mike Whitaker in here too, because he is right there in the 707. Oh, PK drops it way down. As we are at that 12 to go. And man, Steven, Austin, Jeff, Charlie, Lonnie, that's rounding out the top 5 here. Stephen Cross has got 10 laps to go. Make it 9 to go here when he crosses the stripe. Hollingsworth trying to catch back up, but the laps are winding down. Charlie trying to get up there to Jeff. Grab that final podium spot if he can. And Lonnie right now mired back a little bit. And Chris back into 6th. I still would not count anybody out. I mean, we do get a yellow, and everything is going to reset. And over fist, PK back here battling here for 11th. They are right behind Mike Whitaker and Rick Webb. Mike pushing way up to the 22. Whoa, man. I don't think you could have got any closer than that without having some type of issues, but man, that was close. Wow. 6 to go for Stephen Cross. Austin. Don't think there is enough laps left for Austin. Let's see, we got 6 to go. 1.6 seconds back. Stephen would have to make a mistake here, I think, for Austin to catch up. There's the line. There's the line. Well, let's see. Down into turn number 1 and then down into 1. Man, he's gaining a little bit of time, but not a whole lot. Not a whole lot at all. Steven has led 42 laps. Austin hasn't led any. Jeff has led 67, so Jeff will come away with the most laps led regardless of what happens. To go here, folks. Downforce Racing Series Season 13, Round 1 opener here at Vegas. Round number 2 next week, Michigan. Everybody spread out a little bit. Chris trying to get around John Anderson. Will he be able to do it? Grab a 6th spot here. And Steven has got one more lap here. White flag coming up this time by. We get a caution now. We'll rack them up, stack them up, do it again. I don't foresee that happening. Out of turn number 4 through the tri-oval. Steven Cross going to take the white flag. 1 to go here tonight. All Steven has to do is get to the line. Down into 3 for the final time. The middle of 3 and 4 out of 4. Steven Cross going to win the opener here tonight at Las Vegas. Austin Williams will grab 2nd. And Jeff Hollingsworth will grab the final podium spot into 3rd. Charlie Woods in 4th. Lonnie Barrington rounding out our top 5. Well, hang on, folks. We will get the top 3 down here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. We will be right back. Well, alrighty, folks, we are back. We have caught up with our top second and third out here tonight. Stephen Cross is not in TeamSpeak here, so we cannot interview him here tonight. Hopefully, we'll be able to catch up with him next week. But with that being said, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch number 3 machine grabbing the victory out here tonight. We'll go ahead and bring our second place finisher out here, or up here tonight, in Austin Williams. So let me see here if I can grab him. There he is. Austin, buddy, got a copy?
Gotcha.
Hey, man. Well, awesome job. Awesome comeback out here tonight, man. The laps just kind of ran out on you and Jeff here. But, man, let's talk about it. It was some action down there, a little bit of hiccups. Las Vegas, man, we got to hear from you. How did you overcome what had happened to get back up there and to finish it out in second here tonight?
Well, it was really easy to drive the whole race. He has a good setup on it, so me and Jeff came through there pretty good, and he got tangled in a wreck there and had another caution. I think I was restarted like round 6 or something, and pretty much got to second and following Steven the whole way. I thought I could pull him off at the end, but the tire just ran out too quick, and he did a pretty good job saving them, and I didn't.
So you think, just burning the tires up and the laps winding down, you think that was kind of maybe the biggest issue, you were, other than you kind of falling back there after the pit road incident?
Yeah, that's it. It was mainly just the tires. It drove so good, and the longer the race went, he had the bigger the gap. So the longer it went, he probably got further away.
Well, awesome job, man. I know everybody coming out with the jitters, new drivers and new season, things happen, but, hey, it was one heck of a race, one heck of a showing out here for you guys. 19 drivers, you can't complain with a new season. So, you guys fought, hard. We do, the season's just beginning, Austin. We go into round number 2 next week at Michigan. One of my favorite tracks. I love Michigan, man. The Irish Hills. Got a little bit of momentum going in there, finishing second here tonight. How do you feel about it?
I feel the same way about this track at Las Vegas. I mean, it's somewhat the same, I guess. We'll see how it goes. Run the top, I guess.
Run the top. All righty, buddy. Well, I know you got some final thought shout-outs things you want to give. So, man, mic's yours, bud.
A shout out to the OGR guys and Jeff for coming back from the tail a couple of times and running second and third and fourth.
Second, third, and fourth. Oh, yeah, Charlie got up here in the fourth. Yeah, I was going to interview him, but he left. So, it is what it is. We'll catch up with him, I'm sure. Well, Austin, go celebrate P2 out here tonight, buddy. We'll see you next week.
All right, see you.
Yep. All right, well, that is going to bring us down here to our third place finish.
We were just stuck together.
Had to come back right in the middle of conversation again.
Yeah, man.
Third time here tonight. Well, you overcame what had happened down there, Jeff. It was hard fought, but, man, talk about it. What happened down on pit road? I didn't get a chance to see it. I seen what happened to Austin, but I didn't see what happened to you, man. Talk about it. What happened, bud?
Well, I had an incident when I was leading going into the pit. Somebody come out and hit me.
Ooh.
And so then when we were in the pits, so then it shot me past my pit. Then I couldn't get in my box, too far left, too far right. And I ended up at the back there. And then me and PK got a net code and had to go to the back again. And then me and Charlie bumped coming off of 4, and I had to go to the back again. It was just one of them nights, man.
Well, you overcame it. I mean, you grabbed a third place, grabbed a podium, good points night. You did lead the most laps. You led laps, so, you got a lot of bonus points coming to you. I know you're out here just to have fun and everything, but,
Well, I'm out here to have fun, but I'm out here to be competitive,
exactly.
So,
yeah.
Last season wasn't setting perfect with me, but I had bad luck and things that I did myself, so I figured it out.
Yep.
It's just racing, man.
Oh, yeah.
And when you got as many team members in here as old guys does, they're gonna get together once in a while. That happens. It's no big deal.
Oh, yeah, and it looks like you guys finished second, third, and fourth out here tonight. So, not a bad night overall with the team. So
no, it was good. It was real good. Fun racing with them and stuff. And that's a good start. At least it wasn't a Talladega or a Daytona.
Well, We do go to a track similar, but not quite the super speedway. But Michigan next week, tires could be a problem there. How do you feel about Michigan for round 2?
It should be fun. Michigan's a good track for us. So I feel good about Michigan. We'll see this. Stephen Cross, he raced in some of the recruiting races, and he was real good. And he showed it tonight. He did real well. So yeah, it was. I think he's good. Another guy that came in, Rick Webb, and another guy that was good but dropped early.
Brian Kaufman.
Yeah, Kaufman.
Yeah.
That guy. I don't know why he quit, but anyway, he raced real good in the pickup races we had. So hopefully he doesn't get disheartened and he comes back, because it's more fun when you have 20 cars than when you have 12.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we got a long season to go. You already kind of touched on Michigan. I would say it's a cookie cutter track, but
no, it's a speedway. But it's just a big speedway. But that's a fun track, and once you get out of the what do you call it, block racing or whatever, where everybody's together and you stretch out. The big thing is pit stops. So when you have these stage races, you can burn the heck out of your tires and not worry about it. But Michigan might be different because it's bigger and stuff. So we'll see, man. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to a good season.
Oh yeah, definitely. So all righty, Jeff. Well, I know you got some final thoughts, shout outs, things you want to give, buddy. So we're going to turn the mic over to you, man.
Well, first off, shout out to Bob and Terry for putting this league on. I've said it before. It's not easy to run a league. I've done a few of them, and it's a lot easier to cough up a little money for some broadcasting and have somebody else do it. So I appreciate them and all my teammates that were here and my family. And you, of course, for broadcasting. Can't wait to watch it. And God bless you and God bless America, man. That's it.
All righty. Well, God bless you, Jeff, man. We'll see you next week in Michigan, buddy.
10-4. Shout out to my family. Love you guys. Peace.
Peace. All right, Jeff Hollingsworth there in the Coast Guard. Of course, like I said, Charlie Woods there in 4th, and Lonnie Barrington is going to round out our top 5. We're going to go ahead and get down here to the unofficial results. We're going to get the admin stuff they have to do here tonight. But Steven Cross grabbing the win out here tonight of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch number 3 machine. What an awesome win for Steven. Austin Williams, they're going to finish in 2nd. Just kind of ran out of laps and tires here toward the end. And good podium finish for Austin. And good points night for him as well. Jeff Hollingsworth there in 3rd. Good points night coming into this season. Charlie there in 4th. Remember, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th are teammates, and they were right there together. And 5th, Lonnie Barrington. Awesome job, Lonnie. Mr. Anderson there in that 6th spot. Chris Gutierrez in 7th. Probably not the race Chris wanted out here tonight. But it's just the start of the season. Got a long way to go. He will finish in 7th. Keith Hanlon in 8th. Rick Webb grabbing a top 10 in 9th. And Mike Whitaker is going to round out the top 10 and 10th here tonight. Hanover 5th at 11th. PK. Paul Cromry in 12th. Dave Hunt 13th. John Gallagher 14th. Bob Lacavara 15th. Ronald McManus 16th. James Dewar 17th. Brian Kaufman, the driver that Jeff was talking about, dropped out way early here. And not sure what happened to Brian. However, he will finish at 18th here tonight. Fred Williams rounded out 19th here, folks. But our winner here tonight, round number 1, Stephen Cross. Again, congratulations to Stephen. And a big shout out to all the fans that tuned in here tonight. I think YouTube was having a moment there. So a big shout out to Rudy, Brendan, John, James, my brother, and anybody else that was tuning in that wasn't talking. A big shout out to all of y'all. Bob Lacavara, Hanover Fist, and all the admins that put this on. A big shout out to them as well. But that's going to do it here tonight for MaxspeedTV and the Downforce Racing Series for tonight. Until next week, folks, stay safe. Thank you all, and have a good night.